Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Really quickly, when I say live, what I mean is that this is a situation where I'm recording myself, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time, compared to having already recorded everything and then sitting back and watching and explaining what's already happened. So this is not a trade recap. This is not a post commentary. I'm literally recording myself, seeing the information for the first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So if you just want an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. A little context here, unique. Market's been open 90 minutes. I am up a whopping total of $14. However, if this video goes according to plan, then the learning lesson here hopefully is all it takes is one. You can have a choppy morning, but all it takes is one good setup, one good trade, and it can really switch things around as far as your day is concerned. But to be fair, I don't know what's coming next, so maybe this is going to be a video where the learning lesson is, or you can just make yourself red. So that's a possibility too. Now, I feel as though the odds are highly in my favor that that doesn't happen, which is why I'm making a video and why I'm willing to take the trade in the first place. But there are no guarantees, and this is live. So like I said, maybe the learning lesson is just something completely different than what I think it is right now. But as of now, the plan is I want to see Tesla come down to 930. Yeah, 935, 934, right around there. And I would be interested in picking up some call contracts. So I am looking to play options on this one here. But again, I'm not interested unless Tesla can come down to the 935, 934 range. So maybe the learning lesson is, hey, no matter how much you like a setup, that doesn't mean the setup's ever going to actually play out the way you think it's going to play out. So maybe I don't even get a trade. So maybe it'll be a no trade video. But even in that, there'd be that learning lesson. But for now, that's the current game plan. And if it looked like it's going to come into fruition, then I'll get the video rolling at that point. And if something else pops up, I suppose, which is also possible, I'll get the video rolling at that point. Okay, well, we have a change of plans here, as NVAX is now looking quite interesting. Let me just double check a few things. From a fade potential, meaning I'm actually looking to build a short-sided position in this one, but not interested until the price at least gets up to 86.85. But if it does get up to that area, looking to potentially, like I said, ideally build a bigger position. But if it turns out to just be a scalp, then I will go with that. But like I said, this is live, so I realize I started off talking in some form and having some sort of game plan. But that game plan is no longer valid. But all of a sudden, now we have something else that has maybe becoming valid here. Pretty crazy move here. And also pertains to mRNA too. So it could also play out on that one. But little update, that's what I'm currently watching. So I will keep you posted. All right, late day. I've been working out, got back. A lot of volatile action out there. So looking to play some calls here at 35. So Tesla ideally going to come down to right around on the 935 area. That's, as I always say, the tricky part with options is you don't quite know what the value of the option is going to be when the price of the stock gets near a certain area. So like I said, I'm trying to guesstimate right around $35. So we'll see if it wants to come down, make one final push. Well, now with the way it's hesitating, I'm going to have to go ahead and adjust this now down to, let's call it 33. Yeah, 33 looks reasonable. Now I'm caring more so about Tesla at $930. Maybe even slightly below. So let's it's going to have to be a little bit below, which is fine. Changing it down to 32. So again, has that guessing game component to it. So let's see if it does want to get down. I'm curious about 923 area. To get down just a little bit more, I'm in. Get in at 32. And out there for the sniper shot of $615. No, I take that back. Sorry about that. It was a $500 trade. And let me just explain where that comes from. Right there. See that pink line? The 200 period moving average. Bought right there. Figured it had a great chance to bounce, and it did. So that's what I mean. It just takes one. You just need one setup. You need one trade, and you can really turn your day around nice. Not, I shouldn't say turn my day around, because I mean, it wasn't like it was a terrible day. I was still up, but it's much better than only being up $14, right? I'd rather be up $514 than $500 or than $14. And that's what happened here. And sometimes, you know, this is pretty crazy because usually I'm way done by now. But like I said, was working out, got back, noticed some very volatile action, looked, you know, located a setup and, you know, needed to adjust it a bit more, but turned out to be a great setup. I can't say a guaranteed setup, but this is what I like to call my sniper shot. Took a sniper shot. And yeah, you can look back and say, well, geez, Clay, had you held, it would have been worth more, which is completely true. It would have been worth more, but like I said, that wasn't the idea. The idea was just take a sniper shot, line it up, pull the trigger, and then get the win. And that's what happened here. And you know, this is if you run just a search for sniper shot, I have some other sniper shot videos out there on YouTube that you can watch. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This has been a pretty crazy video because when I got it rolling at first, I think I said the beginning of I think the market had already been open an hour and a half. I don't remember because I realize from your perspective with the time jumps, it's all kind of coherent. But from where I sit right now, I think it was like 4 hours ago since when I got this video rolling. But you know, what I was looking at never took place. Then I saw something up. That setup never took place. And then was there a third thing? There might have been a third thing that I looked at, never took place. So it was either the third or fourth time was the charm. But the idea here, but I will also say, I'm also not advocating just sitting glued to your computer, watching. Because like I said, I don't feel like being chained to my computer. I want to get out and do other things. And, you know, to be completely transparent, sometimes you're just in the right spot at the right time. Had I decided to start working out 20 minutes later, then I wouldn't have gotten back until 20 minutes from now, and I would have missed that opportunity. So sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time. So there is that attribute of luck that goes into it. But you know, if you are just happen to be in the right place at the right time, and you see a setup that you identify as high probability, and you really like it, and this is exactly why I want to take the sniper shot, because now, you know, it's, you know, the market, or, you know, this one just keeps on coming down. But point being, if you do happen to have luck on your side where you're just watching the computer, you're in front of the computer, want to set up, well then, yeah, you know, assuming that the setup meets your criteria, something you deem high probability, then yeah, go for it and, you know, take the trade. And in this situation, like I said, all it takes is one. So after an annoying start, now I'm up $514 compared to $14. So hopefully that all makes sense. And let me know in the comment section, do you like these videos where I kind of just hop on after the morning session? Or do you prefer I just go from the morning? Because I'd probably say 98% of my videos they're just the morning session. But like I said, in this one, I thought, you know, I'd have an opportunity at something else. But, you know, like I said, the unintended lesson was, yeah, sometimes the first setup you like won't get the second one, won't get the third one. but in this situation happened to be the 4th. But do you like these sort of videos, or should I just keep it to the morning? Let me know down in the comment section below. And also, just in general, if you enjoy these live trade videos, please let me know. They are very difficult to make because they're genuinely live. So I'm talking to you. I'm thinking for myself. I'm having to scan. I'm having to make decisions while I still talk to you. I'm having to make alerts in the chat room. There is all sorts of stuff going on. So that's why I don't make them every day, but I will make them as long as I know that you remain interested in them. So if you enjoy these videos, the live trades, do 2 things to communicate that to me. Hit the like button, leave a simple comment down below. And then finally, if you're interested in learning more about the tools that I'm using to make decisions, so technical analysis level 2 is just all the tools I'm using as a trader to build consistency, then I do offer a free online class that I'll talk about as soon as this video ends. So if you're interested in learning more about, like I said, the tools that I'm using and that I would argue should be using to build consistency as a trader, then stick around. I'm going to talk about that class right now. But again, hit that like button, leave a simple comment below, and then get signed up for the class that I'm going to talk about right now. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.